TOPSPIN, huh? So, does he, like, break dance or something?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class TOPSPIN. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here, we have TOPSPIN in mid-decapitation. He's quite happy about it, actually. Hey, you do you, buddy. You do you. And on the bottom here, we have Freezeout and Autobot TOPSPIN. He is a deluxe class, a classe deluxe, a classe de lujo, and a classe deluxo, because you can't spell deluxo without deluxe. On this side of the box, we have the same image there of TOPSPIN. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. It does this and the other things and stuff. And you have your bio in multiple languages if you want to read it. Hooray for languages! And that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card with that same image there of TOPSPIN, and on the back you have the tech specs for both TOPSPIN and Freezeout. Hooray for cards. So moving right along here, we have TOPSPIN, and I think he is my favorite figure of this wave. I really love this figure. So here he is in his little spaceship mode. And it is very cool. I do quite dig it. So let's get in close here. You can see some nice silver paint right up front here. You got silver, white, you got blue. You got a nice tampographed Autobot symbol right there. Although I do have a little bit of paint splotchage right here on the underside, but not the end of the world. Got the nice transclearance blue cockpit right there. You have some nice molded detail. Got some nice silver paint here on the wings with the red striping, which looks quite nice. You got some orange paint right here for these intakes, although could use a second coat, because you can see that black is kind of bleeding through a little bit, but you got the orange and the black, and some more molded detailing. You got some black going down the sides here, and you have the quadruple thrusters in the back. Would have been nice if they'd been painted, but oh well, it's okay. And on the bottom, you got that going on. And yeah, he has a little landing gear. It does not roll, it's just a solid piece, but a little landing gear there. And yeah, pretty much it. The wings can move up and down, so you get a little bit of articulation in his little spaceship mode. You can move them up, kind of angle them how you want, but that's pretty much it for that. And for comparison, here he is with the Mech Ideas version of TOPSPIN that came out quite a while ago. So you can see how they scale with one another. So you have that. And here he is with Trigger Happy, just so you can see how they scale with one another right there. So there you have that. Now he does include his weapons. He has his two blasters right here, which are done in a nice silver paint. Actually, very nicely done. These are really cool looking guns. They look good from this side when you turn them around. Not really, but from this side they look awesome. So you get two of these guns right here. And you do have a couple options for how you want to display these. You do have slots underneath the wings, and you have these tabs right here. And you can just tab these guns on underneath if you want. And have that going on if you wish, or if you don't like that, you do have ports on either side here, so you can take the guns and plug them in like that if you want. So hey, you got options. Hooray for options. So there you have that. And he does also include his Titan Master. Here we have Freezeout, the Titan Master, the Headmaster, whatever you want to call him. As usual, no paint on him, just done in blue and white plastic. Getting close here on the head sculpt. You can see, nice head sculpt. Got the big belly button screw. And a bit of detailing. Unfortunately, no paint on it though, except for the upside down face on his back. But there you go. And as usual, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You can get some wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. The arms are on a ball joint. They can go out that far. His arms can go all the way up. Yay! The hips can go forward. They can't go back. And the knees can swing both ways. And there you go. And for comparison, here he is with a Fans Project Headmaster. And here he is with a G1 Headmaster. So you can see these guys are quite wee. They're just little guys. And you do have a couple options for what you want to do with Freezeout here. You can take the guns here. They do connect. You can see the interlocking tabs right there. And you can just take them and tab them together like that to make a big quadruple barreled blaster here. You can see these pegs come together like that. And you can have Freezeout just sitting in there like that. He doesn't tab in securely, unfortunately. He does just fall right out, but he can, he can sit there and man that if you want to. So you can do that. You also have Titan Master pegs on either wing here, so you can just take him and just stand him on the wing like that if you want to. Or if you don't want to do that, you can open up the cockpit, which is kind of hard to open. You have to kind of just undo his arm here, but you can open up the open up the cockpit there with the greatest of ease, and you can sit him down in there. You can see there's actually a little bit of molded detail in there, and you can just sit him down in there, just tap him in, close that up, and there you go. You can fly inside of TOPSPIN. So you have a couple options for what you want to do with the little guy. So oh yeah, have that, and that's pretty much it for his alt mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So we'll just undo the arms here. We'll just bring these out, untap that, bring that out and up. We'll get Freezeout out of here. You want to leave that open because you want to take this whole section right here. Well, you want to flip up the landing gear first, flip that up, and then take this whole assembly here, and you want to bring this up, and then bring these bits back like that, and then you bring this section down. Make sure that landing gear is folded all the way up. Bring that down over it like that, and there you go. So now, with the rear section here, you just want to unclip this. You can see a clip just clips in right in there, like that. And then you take this whole assembly here and you rotate this 180 like that, and then you bring this up, and that will clip in right there. And then at this point you can split the legs like that, and the legs will unfold. You can kind of see how they're folded up in there. You just unfold the legs, and there is a little tab in there that'll go into that slot to secure everything. So just tab that in like that. This little black panel, you just fold that out like that. Then you just come down here, you flip out his foot, and then this section right here you just close in, and there you have a Lego done. Second verse, much like the first, you just bring that down, bring that out, make sure that tabs in right there, flip out the foot, close that up, and then you rotate them 180 at the waist, and there you have the lower body all done. So now moving on to the upper body. You want to open up this panel right here and extend the arm downward like that. Flip out the fist, close it back up. There you have an arm all done. Same thing on the other side. Just open that up, extend that down, flip out the fist, close that up, and booyah. There you have that. And of course now he's missing a head, so we'll bring in Freezeout here. Put his arms down, fold him in half, plug him on, like that. Is he on? There we go. And there you have TOPSPIN in his robot mode, and he looks quite cool. I like this guy. I really like this guy. Again, I think this is my favorite figure of this wave. I really, really dig him. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin. There's that noggin. Very nicely done. You got some yellow there for the head crest. You got some metallic blue there for the visor. Nice silver on the face. And you got some more orange here on the shoulders. And you got some red there on the chest. Autobot symbol there on his belly. Got some blue in there. They did also paint the other side of the wing with the silver and the red, which is nice. They actually painted both sides. That's cool. I appreciate that. And going down the legs, I mean, this is pretty much everything we've seen. In his alt mode, you get some white there that is revealed. And yeah. Going on the back. Would have been nice if these maybe collapsed a little bit more, or maybe came up so they kind of stuck up, you know, over his shoulders. But that's alright, though. Not the end of the world. Everything pretty much, you know. It could have collapsed more, but it's alright. I can live with it. I can live with it. He's still a very cool figure, in my opinion. These wings right here, you know, you can't really fold them back any further than that. You can fold them forward if you want to, although that looks kind of weird. But, you know, as always, your toy displayed however you wish. Now, articulation-wise, he does have a little bit of wiggly movement there at the head. The shoulders are on a ball joint, can do a full 360, can go in and out. You also have this hinge right here if you want, so you can get all that going on. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have a double jointed elbow, so you get a nice full range of movement there. And again, you can kind of shift those arms up and down to your liking. Nothing at the wrist, is there? Does he have a wrist swivel? Wait a second, I'm missing something. No, no wrist swivel. Okay, I was just shifting that around. I was like, is there a wrist swivel that I missed? No, no wrist swivel. Just had that transformation joint there. He does have a waist swivel. All the hips are on the ball joint, so they can move forward that far, backward that far, outward. He can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. 90 degrees of bend up to the knee, and you can't really do too much with the feet. If you move his feet up, you end up just kind of pushing that section back, but you know, you could use it some kind of like a walking pose or something, so it can serve you some purpose. So there you go. Get everything situated here. Of course, he can hold his guns. He can just hold the combined gun like that. If you want to just have a big quadruple barreled blaster, or you can split them apart and have him holding each gun individually. And yeah, he's quite cool. I like this guy. I really dig this guy. So there you go. Now for comparison. Here he is with Trigger Happy. Just so you can see how they look together. It's my favorite figure of the last wave. And my favorite figure of this wave. Hey. As you can see how they look together. You can see he's a little bit taller than Trigger Happy. Here he is with the Mech Ideas version of TOPSPIN. So you can see how they look together. And here he is with his wave mates. Here he is with Perceptor. And here he is with Cup. You can see how they look together. And Perceptor is the shortest one. Oh, he's a little guy. He's a little guy. So there you have that and that. And that is pretty much it for TOPSPIN. Like I said, I think he is my favorite figure of this wave. He's just really cool, really nicely done. I dig him. I dig him very, very much. He gets 2 thumbs up from me. So there you go. So if you would like some Titans Return figures of your own, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Titans Return playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGames, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say, so there is the Transformers Titans Return TOPSPIN, and this is EmGo's saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, boom in your face. Come on, come on. Come on! Young warrior! Listen to me, young warrior! If a scorpion stings you on the finger, the rainbows will cry tears of jelly. Yes, the hunter has become the hunted, huh, Mr. Ghost? You know, sometimes I wonder why I even bother.